Blissful morning, beautiful people. Yes, this is Natural. Welcome to our channel. And we are in North Carolina. If you listen closely, I'm sure you can hear the birds chirping. I can hear them nicely. Yes. Oh, the sun is nice. And I'm getting ready to do a walkthrough of her garden. Like right now, I really feel like I'm in the presence. Have you ever heard of Dr. Sebi? If you've heard of Dr. Sebi or Sebi, he is our reason. He is the one that the universe used to introduce us to CMOS, the lovely healer, CMOS. And, well, I feel like I'm in the presence of a baby Dr. Sebi. Baby Sebi, I'm going to call her from now on. I woke up, and for some reason, my knee was inflamed. And this is the knee that already had the replacement. Like, I've never had no major problems with this knee since it's been done in 2018. And I actually went to the orthopedic that did the surgery. I had an appointment with him the other day. And we left with such a great rapport. Well, one thing for sure, we woke up this morning, we seen it had rained. I could still see the dew on the leaves. Let me show you, because it's a leaf right here next to me. Look at the dew. Still falling off the leaves, the wetness. The dew falling. See it dripping? Look, my hands are wet. So it rained. But wow, this was kind of critical for rain. I went to move that knee. Well, guess what? Baby Sebi, between my own knowing what to do, I went straight into doing my stretches. She gave me some hot soaks, of course. I haven't eaten my sea moss yet. She's making a beautiful breakfast with her vegan by chef trade ass. And along with her husband, I just love this family. And I want to thank my niece Terrell for, the introduction. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And she done made me a beetroot and ginger shot. That thing was so strong, I swear, my whole body's sitting up straight. And I'm walking better because the knee almost had me limping. This knee, I haven't had any problems. So I went to stretching immediately. I went to stretching immediately. I went to doing my thing. So that got me halfway. And then she made me this shot. She made me a wonderful tea. I got to ask her all the natural herbs and spices that were in the tea. And then she came with the shot, beetroot and ginger. I don't know if you know beetroot and ginger, but it was right. Like, look, I used to be sitting a little bit like this. I think I'm going to sit like that. So it was beautiful. I'm sitting out front of her yard, and I'm looking at all her food that's growing. I know I see tomatoes over there. What else do I see? I see a lot of stuff. I see mint. Wow. I see fresh leaf spinach. And the only reason I know it, because it's the same vine that we have on the island of Grenada. I'm tempted to ask her if she bought a piece of vine back. I don't think so, though. It's beautiful. I'm going to show y'all in a minute. Hopefully, she'll come out here later and walk through her garden with me and let me know everything that's there. I'm sitting here embracing, my own energy. If you haven't subscribed, people, please do. Naturals Tribe, just like you see it, capital N, capital T. Thank you. Hit the subscribe button, and don't, be afraid to leave a comment, because we love interacting with ours. We love great conversation, interaction, and no, you don't have to agree with everything we say. We just want your interaction. But my knee is feeling a little better. I came out here bare feet so I could get grounded. So I just now put my shoe on. because I see it's a little mulch over here and I don't know the area, and I'm gonna walk out her yard. It's beautiful. So yes, I'll allow you guys to do a walkthrough with me, and then I'll come back with her because I'm sure she knows everything in her garden. I want to share this with the world. This is healing. I feel like I'm walking through, ain't no feel like it. I'm about to walk through a healing garden. Yeah, this is live. This is live. So it's raw and it's going to be uncut. So if we make some mistakes, big deal. So anyway, the two beautiful people you're looking at is the goddess and the king man that I just introduced you to. They seen the movie, y'all. So we was just having dialogue. And wait a minute, I'm going to just give you this one line. So the sister, when we walked out the movie, the first thing she said was, Bob was a womanizer. And I said, wait a minute, sis, wait a minute now. Because to me, it was a spiritual realm he was on. And it was so high, most people will miss it. Because that third eye level of consciousness be leaving some people behind if you're not in tune with it. And I'm not saying sister wasn't in tune with it. But I didn't feel like no womanizer business had nothing to do with the movie. Bob was highly spirited. And anybody that volunteered to be a part of it needed to be ready. That's why Rita is so in tune today at the front of the line. And the other children's mothers are important too, but Rita understood the assignment. So we was just talking. So real briefly, guys, tell me again how you felt. Because you saying it had nothing to do with it.
It didn't have anything to do with it. And I felt like that was the first thing on everybody's mind. And it's strange how you know, we talk about these tribes and working together, and it takes a village and all of that, but I don't think we really believe that. And I believe in that. That's how I thrive. You know
it takes a village. Isn't it funny how people throw those words around?
Yeah, they
those terms around. But you don't believe it. Because if you believed in the village, you create one for yourself and you respect when you see somebody else's village and it don't look like yours. Now, I had another one too. You said they don't believe that. Statistics, and this is through me studying, and I want y'all's opinion. Statistics, there are more men, there are more king men than queens. No, I'm sorry, vice versa. Wait a minute, which one, statistic-wise? It's more women. So to every man, it was 7 last time I looked. 7 women to every man. This is throughout the world. Now we know this with our doctorate degrees and our PhDs and our master's degrees and all our studying. What are we supposed to do with the numbers? That means somebody gonna have to share. Now correct me if I'm wrong. What we do with those numbers? Act like they don't exist? Like you said, they don't believe that. They'll say it takes a village to raise a child. But let you see somebody living like they understand that. And you quick to judge them. It's just like those numbers are real. So don't be judging nobody when you see their village. Bob understood those statistics.
Yes, Bob understands the statistics. Yes.
You said yes, Bob does. So I'm going to ask King Man.
Yes.
Does you have more than one wife?
Could I have more than one wife?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I can't. No, I'm lying. I could. But I can have a wife because the woman I have, I can't really see myself with multiple wives, multiple interests, maybe. But I had the opportunity to have a wife like Bob did. You know, supportive, unconditional love, a vegan chef.
So wait a minute. Yeah, you do have everything in your queen, for real. It just blows my mind. So Empress, what if your king came home? And this is real talk.
I don't care.
But wait a minute, just listen, because I want the people to hear this. You say I don't even care. So what if he came home seriously?
Right.
And just said, look, Empress, I really not ran across, but I've been seeing this sister around, and our energy is really kind of strong. And I think I may be interested in her. Can I bring her to meet you? Not seeking your permission, but just respecting you as this goddess. I would like to. Well, why would you handle that?
I don't care. I mean, and it's not in a like do what you want to do. It's not in that type of fashion. I believe that one person can't do everything for another person. And even if we don't have other partners like that, you have to have community. You have to have friends, be it males and females. You have to have people that pour into you and help you grow and evolve.
Absolutely.
I feel like as long as whoever is being encountered, they're helping you grow.
Absolutely.
And not putting you, restricting you and putting you into a smaller box. We're already in a box. You know what I'm saying?
Now, see, that's my thing. And that's what I think a lot of people these days, because things can become a fad. See, I'm talking about real polygamy. For me is decent and in order. That thing you just talked about. I'm not talking about no threesome or something. Anybody can have that shit. I ain't talking about no sex. Like you said, the movie ain't even about. I'm not even talking about that. Anybody can go set up that if that's what they want. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about decent and in order. And I'm going to give you an example that I experienced. You ever had something happen to you in life and you never ever forgot about it? So I was in Antigua, and it was an African Liberation Day or celebration or something. And I was a grade 6 school teacher, so I took my children, and we had an African drum dance group. You know, they had built the African drum dance group. We was going to perform. The 2 sisters, everything's vegan. I think they was Israelites, I believe, because every time I vision, they had them all white. And she said, bring the kids over, the children over, so we can feed them first, get them out the way. And I said, no problem. When I went over there, it was 2 beautiful sisters. I mean, they was garbed up, beautiful. And I said, they look like sisters for real, clear skin, beautiful. So I said, wow, y'all are beautiful. Are y'all sisters? And they said, no. One said, this is my sister wife, my co-wife. And because I had never heard it used so eloquently beside a movie at that time, this was 2006. And I stepped back. Of course, now I want to pay attention. I said, sister, I said, okay. So I stood back and let them feed the kids. I'm watching. Then this beautiful, tall man came over with this silver gray beard. I'll never forget him, tall. I'm 6'1". He had to be 6'4". Stood between them, put his arms around them, and said, do y'all need any help over here? And they said, no. The sister looked up to me. She said, sis, this is our king man. And I was floored. I ain't never forgot it. I'm talking about never forgot. That's decent and in order. And I said, wow, that was the most beautiful thing I had ever seen. Still to the day. And it's 2024. I ain't never forgot that shit. So that's what I mean when I say polygamy. I don't know. But it's a lot of people living today, but I think they just in it for threesomes. That's what I be believing. I got a lot of nieces and nephews trying to live certain way. I said, do y'all really know what y'all doing?
And that's the problem. Everything is sexualized.
Yeah,
And when they hear the word, they automatically think about, sex. But
and fun and show and glamour and having 2 women on your side. That's not it. We talking building.
Right.
That thing you was talking about. I'm talking about polygamy. I don't know if people know the true definition of it. And that's why I always ask people when we having conversations, whether it's rich or poor, what's your definition of rich and poor first? Because I know mine is somewhere else.
Right.
I done lived in a village with no electricity and no running water, and that's one of the richest experiences I've ever had. So what is your definition first? And we always have to do that with me because I know I'm outside the box. And I appreciate y'all's conversation outside the box this morning. But y'all, this here, y'all need to come check her. Tell them where they can find you, Red Moon.
Red Moon Culture LLC on Facebook, Red Moon Madre on Facebook, Red Moon Madre on Instagram, Red Moon Culture on Instagram, just Red Moon.
Red Moon. Once you type in Red Moon, she popping up everywhere. Trust me. Y'all might, especially the ones down this way. We down in the Carolinas because I have a few people that be crying because I'm not a fan of shipping out sea moss. Guess what? If you down this way, she running the same race I'm running. Ain't none different. So down this way, she's closer to you. Like if you were in North Carolina or Florida or whatever, she can take that risk and be better shipping that sea moss gel to you. She's closer to you. I'm in Delaware. So Red Moon, we putting it out there. We just gave you a link. So check her out. And she got some other stuff going on too. If you into healing naturally, check her out, y'all. We healing over here. This is her King Man. Do you got any kind of contact pages?
No.
Okay, you're not on platforms. Well, if you looking for him, you can find
Urban Terminology.
Urban Terminology. This is the urban. Your head wrap, your headgear you got on right now?
Yes.
So you sell those?
Yes.
All colors?
All colors.
Man, you better tell them where they can find you. Them things is hot.
Definitely urban terminology.
Urban terminology. Y'all got it? Okay, we love y'all. Please like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you next time.